It is main event time from the sold-out Chandler Arena in Brisbane as the United Arab Emirates. Djhabar Askarov makes his way to the ring. Arslan Magomedov and Zidov Dominic in the corner there with Djhabar. One of the real fan favourites of the Contender Asia series. He fought Wayne PARR during the series, lost a controversial decision to PARR, has been itching for the rematch ever since, and tonight, Djhabar gets his shot at revenge. Greatest Australian Muay Thai fighter of all time. The gun-slinging, leg-breaking, career-ending, headache-making, rib-tracking John Wayne PARR is in the house, Hammer!
Well, John Wayne PARR, have a look at the crowd. It's got absolutely bananas. This place is packed, and it's packed with people here to see JW do the job. Main event time as he's about to go over the ropes, Michael.
The man who appears on the front cover of Muay Thai Fighter magazine, now on newsstands everywhere. He is bringing the house down. The biggest crowd in Australian Muay Thai history is giving it up for the biggest star of all.
Ladies and gentlemen, Evolution 14
As we get underway, boys.
Final instructions here from third man in centering the Contender Zone, Brian the Mirth Murphy. It is main event time here at the Chandler Arena, Evolution 14, the Contenders. Australia versus the UAE, JW against Djhabar Askarov.
Djhabar from the United Arab Emirates and John Wayne.
We are set for 5x3, full Thai rules, knees and elbows, all the good stuff.
Evolution 14.
Arslan Magomedov and Zidov Dominic in the corner of Djhabar. And he looks ready. Will it be repeat or revenge? And the time for talk is over. Our main event, Michael Chavello and the Hammer, Mark Castanini with your ringside.
Well, a lot of emotion for me in this one, Michael. Of course, become very close with John Wayne PARR of late, and even travelled to weigh-in with him last night, and spending a lot of time with him these days is a lot of emotion, and I'm really willing him on for a win here. Of course, he's battled with Djhabar in the Contender Series, and he really wants to come and stamp a win on this one tonight and show that it was no fluke that he won last time, but a lot of connection with JW, boys.
First elbow of the fight there from JW. There will be a guest instructor at Hammer's new gym, Hammer Muay Thai in Melbourne. Check it out, coming soon. Looking for the outside thigh kick there, JW. Djhabar always comes to slug it out. He comes to throw down. His knockout of Soren Monkongton during the Contender Asia was something extraordinary.
Well, he had him airborne.
He sent him to the astral plane.
He certainly had Soren airborne via the big overhand right. And talking to JW about a strategy for this one, the main thing is to keep the hands up and really have very tight defences, because it's only the slimmest of margin that the Djhabar needs to land one of those big power punches that he possesses.
There's the overhand right from Djhabar. JW, the gunslinger, just trying to charge him across the ring. Made it all the way to the final, JW, in the Contender Asia, losing to Yodslin Klein in a gripping contest.
And he really needs to watch that left hand, the looping left hand of Djhabar does JW. Looking at Djhabar, trained down at the WMC camp in Samui where he's based, he does 300, 400, 500 left hooks on the hook and uppercut pad. Body rip, hook to the head, body rip, hook to the head. He does them repeatedly, at least 500 times, and it's just his strategy and what he likes to do. He's got Mr. Bomb planted on the back of his shorts, Djhabar, because he believes he possesses bombs in both of his hands.
The height and reach advantage goes the way of JW. The power may go the way of Djhabar, but do not underestimate the hands also of John Wayne PARR. He took a stint in pro boxing, fared very well as a professional boxer. He can do it all, JW.
Or actually, there's talks abounding of JW perhaps being matched up against Sammy Solomon in the boxing fight. That's still all under negotiation, but that could be something on the horizon. The contender Muay Thai finalist taking on one of the contender boxing finalists, so that'll be a big one if it was to happen.
JW looking for the high left round kick. Just needs to cut off the ring here. Stop Jabba from circling. Jabba tries to turn the Aussie with a left hook. End of round one, we go to the towels, and both men just dipping their toes in the water and seeing what each other had to offer.
Well, certainly you see Jabba just throwing the big looping punches. That big left hook did sort of catch JW over near the blue corner there, and he possesses a lot of power in his hands with the looping punches, those Jabba. But JW is well aware of it, and he just has to counter fight off that. Hopefully he works that plan.
Go, seconds out. Let's go up.
We are ready to roll. Second round of 5 of our main event. JW, John Wayne PARR, and Jabba Askarov. Good high guard here from JW.
There it is, the big overhand right again from Jabba. As predictable as you like.
Uppercut again, went so high, St. Peter knocked that one back. Turns off to his left, Jabba looks to parry the round kick. Catches the kicking leg. JW maintains his vertical base.
Just kept the punches happening when Jabba caught the round kick there.
Right up nice and high for Wayne PARR. Threads the hook, couldn't connect though. Jabba on the outside here. Wayne PARR controlling centering, cracks to the lead thigh, but Jabba checks it. Good leg kick from Jabba. Shot to the bread basket from PARR. Double jab, body shot outside thigh kick. And again, Wayne PARR with more combinations than a McDonald's menu here in the second round.
Needs to keep the hands up, those dangerous overhead shots of Jabba.
Jabba looking for the liver. Double jab right hand, couldn't get through the forearms though. Jabba has been training like a demon for this one. He has been itching for this rematch. When they fought in the Contender Asia Series, Wayne PARR emerged victorious by a slight decision. A lot of people thought it could have gone Jabba's way.
Well, it was a close fight, but I think JW probably did enough to win that one. Jabba, of course, believes otherwise.
All tied up. Nice knee to the upper right rib cage from JW, then drops the second one down to the liver section. Final stages of the second round of 5. These are two men who have a high respect for each other. They know what each other is capable of, not only in power and technique, but in heart. There's the overhand right from Jabba, and J-Dub's got to be careful not to drop that left hand. Again, Jabba goes with the overhand right, and once more. And here comes JW! Rampaging! A flurry from JW, the uppercut! And Jabba nods at him and says, let's go! Let's go! They turn it on, and the crowd responds.
Bye.
Wow, Jabba wearing more leather than the village people in that exchange.
But have a look at the resolve of Jabba, boys. He stood there, took the punishment, and then still gives some back. And geez, what an emotionally charged fight this one is, with both men really giving it their all.
Just having a look, hammer in the corner of Jabba, just a little nick over his left eyebrow, nothing too serious though, but it may be a target that Wayne PARR could potentially open up in the third round, because when Wayne gets going with his hands, he is like a steam engine, and he is very hard to stop.
Well, he plants and he really gets the momentum going with the punches, rolling from side to side. I'd like to maybe see him slip from a punch, roll the elbow in, crack with an elbow, come up underneath with a knee. Jabba getting very low when he's in those exchanges, so it's leading perhaps to something coming up on the chin or something coming around behind the glove.
Still too hard a fight to call on our scorecards. Wherever you're watching it, how are you scoring it? The power salvos of Jabba or the work rate of JW?
Look, I'll give the first round even, and I'll give the second round definitely to JW. Hopefully he's going to be able to kick it on from there, the Aussie.
Step across outside thigh kick from JW. Goes up to the rib cage, caught him on the elbows. Jabba looks to throw off the lead leg. Nice shot to the liver from J-Dub. Have a look at the right side of the carcass on Jabba. It is red. It looks like it's been barbecued.
Well, beautiful two round kicks from JW. One to the right and then quickly stepping across to the left. He needs to keep his hands up though. Jabba's taking the kicks now and then countering off them.
Right hand, left round kick from J-Dub. Uppercut outside thigh kick. Jabba scores one back. Very quick to counter. Shot to the lower right rib cage from JW. Then belly button through the back. Keeping very light on that lead. A big shot from Jabba. And Wayne PARR stood up to it. It was a tub-thumping right hand down the tube. And just gives Wayne a kick up the clacker. Says, I'm sorry. Loves to throw the power, shows no respect in centering, but he is a sportsman, Jabba. We all saw what happened between him and Rafiq Bakuri in the Contender Asia. Outside thigh kick from JW. Checks the low kick from Jabba. Turning left hook from Jabba. That was a downward elbow strike for the thigh hammer.
Way out of range. But JW just locking down as Jabba tries to muscle him back into the blue corner and work some knees.
JW edges forward. Physically the biggest specimen here, JW. Weighed in on the money at 72.5, but you know he's a whole lot heavier here in centering tonight. Overhand right, didn't have the mustard behind it from Jabba. And the man who has now dubbed himself Mr. Bomb is looking for the bomb off that right hand. And JW tags it! And Jabba just throws his hands aside and says you've got to do better than that.
Well, JW landing a few grenades of his own on Askudov.
Overhand right again from Jabba. PARR checks the low kick. Fires the right hand up the centre corridor. Big overhand right from Jabba. Almost took out the ring lights. And JW gets the takedown. Final stages here.
Well, as you said, boys, he does look a bit bigger, and as he sent us that message this RV saying back to 82.5 after making 72 yesterday. He's beefed back up to 80. Well, he did put 10 kilos on in a day, so that was the depletion to make the weight that John Wayne PARR had to put himself through, and now he's back to full force against Jabba.
3 rounds down, 2 rounds remaining of our main event. It is still anyone's fight for the taking.
Well, certainly I'll give that round to JW. Michael, how did you see it?
Have to agree, Hammer. I'll go JW's way. The only thing I really saw Jabba throwing were the overhand rights. Other than that, he looked a little one-dimensional for my liking.
Boys, 2 rounds to go.
Murphy to get us underway. 4th round of 5. Brought to you by Gumdale Demolition, Tricky Trev, Bet Easy, and of course our major sponsor here tonight, Prime. A big thank you to Rod Price. Overhand right again from Mr. Bomb, Jabba Askarov. And the man from the UAE has opened up like a house of fire.
Well, we've got to remember in the scoring states, Jabba can land a punch. If JW lands a kick, boys, the kicks are always going to score higher than the punches. And of course, the knees and the elbows, they're at the next level as well. So that's the scoring sort of breakdown if you're looking at this one at home and trying to pick the shots and score it yourself.
Are you surprised here that JW is electing in parts to play a boxing game against Jabba and not tenderise Jabba's legs at all here?
I am. I'd like to definitely see him kicking a lot more and tie up Jabba, take the arms out of it, and maybe look for a crossing elbow.
I mean, both of these men are swinging for the ropes here in the 4th round. As J-Dub said to us earlier on, he doesn't want it to go to a decision. He said decisions suck. I want to knock out Askarov here tonight.
Well, he's been victim to some very ordinary judges' decisions, JW. So, you know, I can fully understand why he doesn't want to go down to the scorecards with it.
He doesn't want to leave any question marks. So look at Java! He says, come on, J-Dub!
I think JW's just got to employ the elbows. You've got to remember there's a lot of emotion for JW.
Oh, jumping knee!
You know, JW's used to having his father, his late father, Jim ringside. You know, with tomorrow being Father's Day, and you know, Jim passing away, there's a lot of emotion and you know, a lot on his mind coming into this fight as well, JW, boys.
Well, his wife Angie Parr sitting just behind the red corner, newborn son Jesse James in her arms. Uppercut from J-Dub, outside thigh kick.
He's doing this to make you know, make Jim proud, and I know Jim was proud of all JW's great achievements, and no doubt looking down on JW tonight, he'd be very proud of the effort he's putting up against the steely resolve of Java Askarov.
Tried to take his head off with that one.
Oh, it's a jab.
Good jab again from J-W. Askarov doing a quick count of his teeth. Tags him with a 1-2.
Java's nose going to be flattened.
Java has slowed down. You can see the fatigue breathing through his mouth, Java Askarov. Now is the time Wayne Parr has to take control. He's got to capitalise on the fact that Askarov has slowed down.
3 elbows.
The elbows. He's going for the big boot shakalaka. High right round kick. Front kick to the midsection from J-W. Turning left hand from Java.
Have a look at that, have a look at that.
1 more round to go.
Well, I tell you what, Michael, it's going to be an honour for myself to have John Wayne Parr down in Melbourne on a regular basis out at the gym, teaching the guys down there. And he's certainly showing some great resolve tonight. Again, having a look at those elbows from JW. 1, 2, 3. Java had the gloves absolutely super glued to the head. It was only going to be a matter of millimetres of an opening there to JW to get one in, and then he let another one go after that with the elbows. So he's certainly showing that he wants the victory here just as bad.
We are ready to go. 5th and final round of the main event. JW, Java Askarov. It is all come down to this. Michael Civello, Master Hammer Castanini with you ringside. Double jab right hand from JW, outside thigh kick. Askarov once again looking to launch the heavy artillery.
He's basically just relying on his hands, Michael. He's just relying on the punches. He's left his kicks at home as Java. And JW keeps throwing those kicks and scoring with them. His pop. Well, he was just off a slip there. It looked like he actually popped his elbow as he went back.
Oh, nice little shot there from J-Dub, just tucked in under the right arm. It's good to see Wayne Parr working the combinations here, not just the one shot. Look at that, right cross, high kick, front kick. More combinations than a Sudoku puzzle here for Wayne Parr.
Using the push kicks to keep Java out of punching range. Clever tactics from Parr. Those 2 elbows.
He tried to scalp him. 2 elbows and a body shot. High left round kick. And JW is bringing it home with class. He is outscoring Askarov. Java is tired. Eats a front kick. Java says, go on. It's just frustration though, because Wayne Parr is outpointing him here in the final round. And listen to this. The biggest crowd in Australian Muay Thai history is giving it up to the biggest star of all.
Oh, what a capacity crowd. They're absolutely on the edges of their seats, standing. And this one's going right down to the wire. Have a look at Java. His nose is getting even flatter than it was at the start of the fight.
If that's possible. Oh, beautiful. 3-punch outside thigh kick, crossing elbow. Wayne Parr is putting on a
kick. And I tell you what, if there's one technique that is not going to bring him any dividends, it's a spinning heel kick in the 5th round against John Wayne PARR.
This has been an absolute pearler from PARR. He's done everything right here in the final round. Askarov is blowing hard.
Well, he's looking to throw that big overhand right and left, the one that he put Soren to sleep with. But I tell you what, he's not going to have that effect on JW here.
Oh, double left hook. Jhabar tries to take out the inside leg, but Wayne PARR is owning him. Fires the uppercut, rips the hook again, doubles up on it. Right hand from JW. He's owning him here.
Jhabar trying for the downward elbow.
Wayne PARR is showboating.
Oh, dirty back kick.
Dirty back kick, the crowd loves it. The man formerly known as Wonder Kick shows why.
There it is.
A standing ovation. Wayne PARR is king.
Well, there can be no doubt of the skill, the popularity of Wayne PARR, and tonight he showed why he is the king of Australian Muay Thai.
I don't know about you, but that was one of the best fights I've seen. Absolutely fantastic. Don't forget, Evolution 15 is going to be happening December 6th. The judges' scorecard is in. Ladies and gentlemen, your winner, John Wayne PARR.
There are stars, there are superstars, and then there's John Wayne PARR. He does it again. His 96th fight, his 70th victory, and maybe one of the sweetest of all. John Wayne PARR wins the main event of Evolution 14, the Contenders.